You take a look. The drug war was essentially a fraud. I mean, there's a drug problem. It's not a trivial problem. It's a serious problem. But the drug war has virtually nothing to do with it. The drug war was very carefully designed to avoid the problem and to attack the usual victims, the poor. And the drug war is aimed at the poor at home and the poor abroad. But but they do go after crack sellers in the street. They'll go after a 12-year-old kid who's selling crack in the streets. It's striking to see who they don't go after. For example, they don't go after money launderers. And if you're really interested in stopping drugs, you'll go after the people who launder the money. But the trouble is that's banks. That's big, rich bankers. And they're the guys who are making the social policies. Obviously, you don't go after them. And it was stopped because that's not the way you play the game. You don't go after the rich bankers, which might stop drugs, but you go after the kid in the ghetto. Because what you want to do is use the drug war to control people. The main purpose of the drug war, I think, was to find an alternative to the Russians.
Yes.
I mean, for all these years you had the Russians around, so if you wanted to invade Grenada or something, you'd say, okay, the Russians are attacking us. But, that's just even the imagination of the State Department doesn't reach that far. You got to have some threat. And the drug, meddling cartel is terrific.